Someone
starting
please
recording.
roll initiative. Someone please
Okay,
get initiative.
We are a new day. So, apart from a whole lot of really seriously horrific die rolls, the plan had its pros and a few cons. But it's left the group on the second floor with Zizok around about 10 feet away from the trapdoor, unconscious, having failed also his saving throw, waiting to see what effect that has. Orest is in the same position. Zizok is on -1, whereas Orest is on -2. Hector is on 1 hit point. He is moving back towards the trapdoor on 1 hit point, having also failed a saving throw, but facing off against 2 of the individuals. Roscoff and Reza haven't really been seen up to now. That may change next round now that the room is sort of thinned out a bit.
I feel like Reza was halfway down the trapdoor the whole time.
Well, basically you're on the steps. You've only really got your sort of nose level and up above on the floor level. So you can just see,
right, cool.
so you have quite a lot of cover in that case anyway.
How do I do that? Yeah, sweet.
But you may be seeing now, as I said, the room is thinned out. Ruskov, on the other hand, is a bit more visible because he's been shooting magic missile, well, his wand's version of magic missiles all over the place.
Avada Kedavras, what are you talking about?
Yeah? Leviosa! Anyway, that's where we leave it. So please remember you are in combat, so there's no huge long conversations. I'm going to ask Ruskov to do the initiative in a second, not just yet.
Oh, does it have to be him?
Yes.
Honestly.
I think it's a terrible idea to get Ruskov to roll initiative, but he's more than happy to do so.
Excellent.
I'll just do it. It doesn't matter who does it, but it depends on the plan.
Okay,
So there won't be a whole lot of conversation, but there will be somewhat reasonable barking orders, depending on how initiative goes.
We'll see how it goes. So before I do that, I don't think Ruskov can cast a spell. So the only spell-like ability he's got, if he has got any left, is the wand. Hector, you don't have the ability to cast spells just yet. Hopefully.
Does he still have a lay on hands?
Nope,
Other way?
gone.
And Orest does not have any spells left, even though he's unconscious.
He's now unconscious, which means anything, once you fall unconscious, any spells you memorize for that day goes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay,
Well,
so having said all
God.
that, we are about to roll for initiative. That's where we're at. This game may be a bit long, or it may be very quick. Hector, I know you were slowly heading back down the stairs back towards the trapdoor. I know that much.
Yeah.
You weren't running or fleeing. You were doing a fighting withdrawal, which means presenting your shield. And
Yeah.
when you withdraw like that, you move at half movement rate. So if you can normally move at 120, you move at 60. I think with your heavy armor, you move at something like 90, which means normally you'd be moving down 45. And because you're coming down steps, you either move at 45 and risk a dex roll and fall over the edge, or you cut that in half and go even slower, like 20 something, which still gets you to the trapdoor, and you have no chance of falling over the edge. So just telling you the rules around movement. So either way, you've got the movement to get to the trapdoor, but one way is a bit more risky.
Other one too is, does it cost me my attack if I use Cure Disease on myself?
Cost you your attack. Cure Disease is a thing that you have to do, concentrate on, I believe, for an entire round. If anyone attacks you and does any damage, it's broken, yes.
plus it's a poison, not a disease.
And there is that.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Alright, can I...
I think I've used Lay on Hands already, so...
I think if we go to next round of combat, that Reza, as least injured fastest Cure, will get to put her plan of action into effect first.
Nuclear vessel. Right.
I would love to explain the plan before we do it, but I don't think it matters if we don't get initiative.
Unless you can say it in 5 words or less, which is basically what you've got in 6 seconds to say something. If you can put into 5 words, then you can say your plan when it's
I
your
can
turn.
say more than 5 words in 6 seconds, but regardless of that, roll initiative first because it's going to change depending on what. And to the two of you unconscious, depending on the initiative roll, I either bid you farewell or you may survive / may not survive.
See you later.
Pretty much.
Rightio, let's have a look. So, Ruskov, 1d6 please. And
Oh,
you want
God.
big numbers.
It had to be Ruskov, didn't it? No.
Prepare for highest roll in history.
29 on a d6. Woot.
Oh, you're
Highest roll for Ruskov, 1. Excellent.
Goodbye.
And the villains.
Steve rolled a 1, Steve rolled a 1. No! Oh my god.
Okay,
Bye, G.
so
Goodbye, basically all of you, except maybe me and Ruskov. Anyway, come on.
If you survive the ghouls.
If we survive the ghouls.
so
Yeah, actually. We still need his unconscious body to protect us from the ghouls, don't we? Oh, this is still going horribly from the
yeah,
start.
and I found out some things around using some other additions information on that whole call about the paladin abilities, which makes sense, which is cool. So, obviously the wrong button. Yeah,
God damn it,
doesn't-
I had the best plan as well.
Well, it may happen. Hang on. So, these guys, of course, do their movement and then their attacks. I'm just doing what they do. There is one guy here somewhere who moves over and who will be attacking Ruskov because he's seen him. He will see you behind Ruskov, but he's going for Ruskov. And now the
This is
attack.
the end, friends. It has been my pleasure.
I'm well down there, mate. I'm well hidden.
So I do not need to roll to attack either Zizok or Orist. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but these are cultists and they oppose you, and so Zizok
Oh
takes
god.
6 more points of damage.
Oof.
And Orist,
6 more points of damage.
6 more points of damage.
Well, Ruskov, this just made our plan slightly.
If
Well-
the god of rolling is on my side, I will survive this next attack.
Right. So
Yeah,
the
I'm not
two
sure I
on
can pull
Hector.
out the whole plan on my own, so
Yeah.
I need one of you at least.
Okay.
God damn it.
Hector, the two
Oh, Hector,
guys that
don't
you
die.
are coming at you, so you're defending against both of them, which you can do. Your armor class is, please,
5.
5. And
Don't get hit, Hector. Don't
Wait.
get hit.
hang on, I just want to make sure I call
Let me just
the
double check.
right to hit.
Yes, AC 5, scale, armor, and a small shield.
Okay, that's all sweet, which you totally have. No dexterity bonus at all, eh?
No.
No. Okay. So to
What
hit
about an
an armor
awesome
class
bonus?
5.
I'm so damn beautiful.
Well, you are damn beautiful, but that doesn't save you from death. But you look like a beautiful corpse. Okay,
Right.
so to hit an armor class 5, these guys need to hit a 14 or more. So the first one attacks you. Unfortunately, he does get a bonus of +1 because he is on higher ground than you,
What? He's already on the steps?
and he misses you.
Misses. Who cares? Miss again,
And
miss again.
The second guy follows through with his strike and misses. And the last
God.
guy, Ruskov, what is your armor class?
The literal minimum that an armor class can be.
10.
10.
But you
Yeah.
get +2 for cover.
Ooh.
So
Oh.
an 8. Which means he needs an 11 to hit you, this guy swinging in.
Come on. I can't lose you two.
And he
Oh,
just misses you.
God. Yes. Yes.
Rightio. So
Okay.
you see your other
Why
two
the
compatriots down and basically being hacked to death in front of you.
So G-Jock and Aris, they're pretty much dead, right? Like,
They are, another couple of hacks and they'll be pulling their cadavers open and removing organs and such.
Alright. Alright, so basically, I haven't got into my female Irish voice yet, but
No, that's okay. So on a 1, you gentlemen now have your turn. Is anyone doing any missile fire? No.
does
anyone-
missile fire come before movement?
No. It goes missile fire, spells and spell-like abilities, movement, and then melee if you're doing it. So
Okay, so I can shoot before I move, and my movement could
Wait,
include
wait, sorry.
dragging a body with me.
Hey Steve, before we go ahead, me and Matt are from new school where if you use you get 2 actions around. Is it similar here or
no.
So you can shoot and then move and carry someone.
Basically, if I think you're trying to do too much, I'll tell you, and it could all fall
Less
over.
is more, friends.
All right.
So, you intend to shoot and grab a body and move. Am I correct,
Okay.
Reza?
I intend to bark the order at Hector to. What's the word? He's doing it already. Fighting retreat.
Fighting retreat.
It's a fighting retreat down the trapdoor with me and Ruskov. And then lock the trapdoor behind him. Alright? Spewed that out in 6 seconds. Ruskov figures, Ruskov can figure out what the fucking plan is from that.
Right. Okay.
If I can shoot someone and still grab the body of a Reist who's next to me and drag him down.
You won't get a Reist. He's behind the trapdoor. You'd have to get out to get to him.
Alright.
G-Drop's too far, so unfortunately they are beyond your reach at this moment.
Alright, that's right. I barked the order at Hector to make a fighting retreat down the trapdoor with us. I take a shot at the nearest cultist.
Which would be the one that's attacking Ruskov right now.
Yep, and then we all, ideally, advance down the trapdoor and I yell at Hector to secure the trapdoor as soon as possible.
Rightio. Make it to hit roll. You need... make it to hit roll and tell me what armor class it hits, and I'll tell you whether you've hit them or not.
Oh god. I know I have a +1 with my short bow. That's about it. And no dex bonus.
1d20 plus 1.
And basically subtract the result from 20.
Okay, if Scott would stop uploading stuff, then I could get to my...
18.
That's definitely a hit.
2.
So 1d6 damage and make it a big number.
There we go.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's before movement, right? Ruskov gets to move after this, yeah?
Yep, but...
We all get to move after this.
Who's it? That's Orist. There's so many people here. There's Reza.
So that's one in the throat of that one there.
This guy here that I just pulled out of the thing.
Yep. Took one in the throat. Done.
And he just drops to the ground.
Yep.
In front of you, Ruskov. Okay. So that's missile fire. Any spell-like abilities going off, Ruskov?
Ruskov sheaths his wand instantly.
He sheathes it.
As in like half a second, and he jams it in his belt, stabs himself in the thigh.
That's all cool. Hopefully not. He's not got that many hit points. Okay. Rightio. He sheathes the wand, and that's it, sort of thing at the moment.
A minimum action required for that sheathing wand thing. I would keep it in my hand if it was more than half a second. Lol.
Yep.
Okay, just to clarify, after shooting, I can still move.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
Now
sweet.
we get to movement phase.
Ruskov.
Fighting retreat downstairs. Ah!
Ruskov wants to move, not talk. Is he allowed to go?
Moving.
Yep. Hang on. Okay. 1 second. Hang on. So, I just need to know how Ruskov and Reza are moving down the stairs. Don't forget, the stairs that you're on, folks, is actually here, and this is the high point. So if you fall off the edge, it's a bit of a drop. It's about
I actually want
11
to...
foot drop.
Can I take literally 2 seconds to survey my surroundings, yeah?
It's pretty dark. You've only got the...
I only mean on the level we've been fighting. How many combat-ready opponents within
You definitely know there are 3 at least active. You know 3 are active.
Alright, and...
On this level.
On this level.
And...
Level
I just
2.
want to know, could I get around trapdoor to a wrist without copying, mask to side of face?
Probably not.
I didn't get any of that, but yeah.
He was trying to get Oris to drag him down without getting a hack to the face.
Yeah, no, I already asked that. Oris is out of reach, man.
Oh no, but you killed... No, so because I'm higher up than you, Matt, and you just killed the guy on me.
So I was wondering
okay.
if I could like slip past and grab him.
Oh, okay. Before making
What
its way down.
what you've got to realise is if you try to grab him, okay, you can try Ruskov. If you try to grab him, this guy here who's done nothing yet can still attack you as you try to drag Oris.
All right. Well,
I thought he stabbed
Ruskov-
Arist.
No, there was one spare.
And because he's behind the trapdoor, it's between you and that guy in Arist. You can see perhaps Arist's arm on the ground. He looks dead. You don't know who's there yet, or you know someone's there, but you can't target the guy.
A single tear rolled down Ruskov's face. Ruskov says, "Sorry, friends." He picks up a corpse of little man in front of him and holds him like human shield as he walks backwards, hugging the wall.
Yep.
wall.
Rightio.
That's my retreat. I'm
Okay,
holding a
so
corpse
are
in
you
front of me.
hugging the wall at your max speed, which is half your movement rate, or are you hugging the wall and moving back at quarter your movement rate to ensure that you don't misstep and either fall down the stairs or topple over the edge?
How far could we get at our quarter movement rate?
Ruskov
When-
would normally move at 120, so he'd be moving at 30 down the steps. You, I think, moves at 90, so that would put you at like 22 and a half feet, being totally safe.
I believe it
Plenty
goes
of
without
time.
saying that Hector is last man to our hatch will close hatch.
So we'll move at quarter speed.
Quarter. Okay.
Yeah, we only just got to get below the trapdoor and shut it. That's
Okay,
it.
so you two are moving at quarter speed, which is cool. You're just being
Yep.
safe. Okay, rightio, you're doing that. Right, Hector. So, hang on, Reza, that would put you about here. So if you can see where my... yep. And you would be about here, Ruskov. At that point, if you want to move yourself over, so you know.
Yeah, may I ask? Reza was behind me before this began.
How is she in front of me now?
Because you get to move further.
How do you get to move further as a wizard when I'm an assassin?
You're wearing armor, he's wearing nothing.
Oh, yeah. Alright, very cool,
Yeah?
very cool.
Well, sorry,
Alright.
I'll take that back. He's wearing a robe. Sorry. If he was naked, that would be even more distracting. Anyway,
Glorious Ruskov.
Ruskov dies
whether he
naked
wants
in
to
fight.
Whether he wants to try and step past me on the precarious...
Yeah. He can do that safely,
I
unless
can-
you're fighting him. Yeah.
Alright. I'll do that.
He can do that without a dex roll of falling off
Yep,
and
because
hurting.
he's moving at minimum speed, he can do that.
Alright.
So you just put yourself there, Ruskov. So that's roughly where you are. Right, Hector.
Corpse, right?
Oh god. I need to mute myself while I prepare for the female accent.
That's all cool. Okay, Hector.
Yep.
You are not attacking these guys. You are just simply moving back and trying to create a wall as you can get down and close the trapdoor. Yeah?
Correct.
Okay, so you can move, I think you've
I
got...
don't get a cheeky stab.
You don't get anything. But
Okay.
basically, you can move to about here on this
Yep.
there, so it's down far enough. But to do what you say, you can move yourself there, and you're about to try to hold the trapdoor down, and it's now just a question of strength between you and the other individuals. as to
Didn't
whether
they
can
rope
get it
up the trapdoor prior so it would be easily ropeable shut?
This one.
Are you serious?
I'm
Yep.
actually pretty sure we did know. Sorry, I actually want to bring this up to attention. Before, when we got to level 1, the literal first thing we did was secure the second trapdoor after the guys were dead.
I ran up it to make sure that nothing else came down. But
You didn't rope it up?
It was
No.
never roped.
G-Joke
Oh,
only
God.
roped up this one.
Massive part of my plan. God damn it. Well,
That's
Hector,
okay. There's nothing wrong with you, Reza, if Hector can hold it shut for you roping it up.
Yep, alright.
If you've
Well,
got rope, you can do that while he's holding it shut.
alright, no worries. I have rope, some of which I need. Fuck.
Okay,
Alright.
so Hector, you and basically in combat now, it won't matter who gets initiative until whoever wins strength can change the environment. So they get a +4. So it's basically, or sorry, a -4. Whoever gets the D20 roll 1d20, the least under the most under their strength, so they get a -4 on top of this because there's 2 of them working at it. It's just you trying to hold the door shut at the moment.
Can I help with him?
You can either tie the rope or you can help him hold it down.
Okay, so if I try to help him hold it down, then next round it's going to be the same thing. He's going to have to hold it himself.
Yeah, but the thing is though, no reason why Ruskov couldn't come back up and.
Yeah, maybe Ruskov, you should help too.
Well, tie the rope. I guess you can do that.
Yeah, okay. I toss my rope to Ruskov and tell him to cut off 10 feet of it. I say, cut off 10 feet of me rope and help us tie the fucking trapdoor. And then I go up with Hector
so that's
and
what you're
help try
gonna
and hold
do.
it shut.
Yeah. So.
Ruskov panics and throws corpse across stairs.
I'd throw the
Right.
corpse off the stairwell, if that's cool.
That's what cool. Okay, so Hector, you're making the roll. So we're taking your strength as the highest strength. You get a -2 because Reeza's trying to help you keep it shut. I take their highest strength and they get a -4 because they're both a lot stronger than you and Reeza. So roll a d20.
So if my strength is 14 and I get a -2, I got to roll below a 16 or a 10.
No. What you do is you roll 1d20 -2, and if that number is a 10 and your strength is 14, you've got 4 less than your strength. If they roll something that's 5 or less, they are actually opening the trapdoor. It's whoever's got the biggest difference between the highest strength and the lowest.
Alright, rolling. Here we go. 12.
Okay, 12. So
That's
you have a 2. So you got 2 difference. Okay, here they go.
Hi.
Their strength is a little bit less than yours at 12, but that means that they have a 4 difference. They are opening the trapdoor.
Fuck's sake.
You can't keep it shut.
Stab him in the foot.
And you can't do that now because G-Jock's not conscious to actually suggest that. If I'm playing old school, if you're dead, you're dead.
Yep.
You can't say anything.
Sorry, I'll
so
be
what does that mean?
patient
Are we
and
going
quiet
to
in my death.
It means they have managed to somehow open the trapdoor, and probably this guy here behind it is keeping it open as they start to move down towards you.
But
Sorry,
because there's no initiative yet, he can attack preemptively.
I was about to say, they
Hector
can't
and
move,
Reeza
right?
can
Movement round's over.
We are into a new initiative now. That round didn't have initiative.
But we can't get a preemptive attack on the people who open the trapdoor.
You're going to go to initiative. You were busy trying to keep it shut.
Okay.
Can't do too many things at once. Okay,
Alright.
Hector, it's back to you to do the initiative, but before we do that, I don't need to ask for anyone doing spells because no one can do spells. Excellent roll. Unfortunately, it's simultaneous, so no one is... Well, Risa, are you wanting to do a missile attack? You've got point blank.
I think I'm gonna have to, at the risk
Also-
of killing Hector in the process.
Ruskov
They haven't engaged in melee yet.
Oh, they haven't engaged in melee with Hector yet?
No, because they've got to, because you're doing this at the same time. Missile fire always happens first, then spell fire or spell-like abilities, then movement, then melee. And until they get to melee, he's not in melee. Your second attack runs that risk, but this first doesn't.
Alright. I'm shooting then.
Okay, good luck. Another beautiful hit by Risa. Damage. Okay, this might not be good. Hang on. I've got to see how many hit points these guys have. Oh, that's unfortunate.
None of them were damaged previously?
Nope. So, one of them has been hit. He's got an arrow sticking out of him, but he's not gone down as you might have hoped. Okay. Spells or spell-like abilities. Ruskov.
Sorry, I've got food in my mouth. Give me 2 seconds.
That's alright.
The spell-like ability his wand, is that, or is that
Yes,
Spellfire?
yes. I've dropped corpse over ledge last round. This round, I drop the rope and draw wand.
And?
After making flourishing motion, Avada Kedavra!
You practiced that all week, didn't you? Okay, make it to hit roll. You've only got to hit an armor class 10, remember?
Oh, don't put pressure on me.
Remember initiative roll. I do not have high hopes.
Can't believe you rolled a 1. Honestly, it's either a 1 or a 6.
And it's a hit. Damage.
Brilliant. Snot him. Oh.
Okay.
That was the same one I hit, though, right?
No, it didn't say what it was. So 1 to 3, it's the same one.
Oh,
Got a saving thing.
Wait, I call bullshit. Wait. I do call that from the only reason I didn't specify target was because this is a stairwell that looks like it's approximately 1 man thick. I didn't know there was 2 people coming down at the simultaneously. I thought one was holding the trapdoor while the other was approaching. I think it's not feasible for me to shoot the gap between the one that's approaching the trapdoor and the guy holding the trapdoor.
Good reasoning. Unfortunately, you've got to name your target.
Oh, come
Can I
on.
at least
That was
call?
awesome
Can I at least call that? If I am, and I've got terrible rolling. Keep that in mind. If we were going to look at the complete surface area of who I'm shooting and who I potentially might be shooting, I feel like it should be 1 to 4, the main guy, 5 to 6, the other guy.
I'm glad you have your say. Okay, it's all done.
You want me to roll D6 now?
No, I
Oh,
think
you
you
did
already
it.
rolled it.
You rolled it.
Ah.
Taken.
Which means it was the first guy, right? If his...
No, it's
okay.
the guy who I've done. You don't know who it is yet, so that's okay. We'll see what happens in a second, because now it's movement. So, Reza,
So you either drop dead or not.
you're up here. You've done point blank. Are you now moving back to get some distance down to where you are?
Yes.
Okay, Riskoff, are you staying where you are? Moving up, moving down?
Suppose.
This is all going to happen at the same time, so please remember that.
Jesus Christ, I'm
feeling so much pressure right now.
That's good, because this is supposed to be a high pressure area.
Ugh.
Your life depends on what you do.
He is nice and relaxed. Take some herbs.
So we've had a combat round. So I just ask Orist and G to take a point of damage, or another point of damage. And this now technically is the 3rd round. So you now take some... you failed your saving throw, didn't you, gentlemen?
Yep.
No. Both of them
talking to
failed
the-
their original one, but they
Yes.
passed their second one and they got half damage. Both of them did.
Yep. So I need you to make another saving throw, gentlemen, because you're about to
I meant
take some
both of the
damage.
people that aren't G.
No.
1d20?
1d20.
1d20.
High or low?
Not that. That's not
You
good.
want light. Yeah, I'm about to say.
So G, you take an additional 6 points of damage.
Oh,
G
fuck
is
me.
at like -14 now.
Boom.
Rest in peace.
Unfortunately,
Rest in
that's
peace,
what
my
happened.
dear
You
friend.
You guys
G?
noticed this
I'm
green
already at -9.
ghost? Kill them! Kill them all!
And Orist, not much hope, but where you go. If
Well,
you
I'm
want
already at -9,
I know. Sorry.
and I do pass the save though.
Okay, so take half damage. Only 4, sorry.
Oh, -12. I meet you there. Gee.
Alright, so now we have these ghosts hanging around us.
No. Orist would not be a ghost. That would be undead.
Okay.
Mhm. It would
Orist
be
is
horrible
fine.
if you were used like that. Okay, so we now come back into the final people moving, which is these 2 and Hector. So
Hector,
do you want to know what they're
Matt,
doing first, Hector? Because everyone else on your side's moved. I think it's only fair that they move next, so you can
Ruskov
sort of
hasn't moved
respond
yet,
last.
right? Or did I panic so long that I stood still?
No, you can choose now, whatever you want to do.
Reason moved back as far as she could, basically.
Yeah, Ruskov's going to crouch behind that table if he can get there,
Over here.
flourishing his wand like Professor Snape in his prime. Let's do this.
1, 2, 3. So he'll get to about here.
Oh,
at
can
30.
I? Oh,
Safely.
yeah, that'll do.
You can go faster, but you will have to give me a dex roll.
Nah,
When he comes down, Steve, I'm
trust
going to
it.
attempt to knock him off the stairwell onto the floor.
Okay, cool. So you're holding position, Hector.
No, don't engage in combat.
Alright.
That's
He's
up to
held
you,
position,
Hector.
mate.
We can
Your
shoot.
voice did not reach him.
All right, fine. I yelled at him to retreat.
Yeah, he does.
Then we
yeah,
could just shoot them down, but all right, he did. He does what he does. By the way, how far away could Reza get?
Reza safely could travel to roughly here, or with a dexterity roll, she could probably get on the floor up to
Yeah,
her.
she's not keen on risking
Okay.
rolling and hurting herself.
I have to wait until they move anyway, don't I? Even if I...
Yeah, but I just want to know whether you wanted to stay still and engage and block their passage, or whether you wanted to move backwards and just continue fighting withdrawal. The other option, of course, you've got is turn and flee, which a paladin wouldn't do, and of course opens you up to an immediate back attack by both of them.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah. So which one of the three options sounds most like what Hector would
I'll
do?
continue my fighting withdrawal.
Okay. So I would say he probably could get down to about here. They are going to attack him. And so if you want to move to about your position, I will move them to in front of you, and we will have their attacks, but at the same time you will be allowed to have a fighting blow back at them.
Can you try to blow them in a leftward direction?
And he's gonna
They can both get on the stairwell.
this isn't drawn accurately. It is, as I said before, 2-man wide.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're still going with the hope to hit the one on the outside in a manner that will push him over the edge.
Alright. Yeah. I'm just trying to work out how to do this. So I'm thinking...
Okay, so what we'll do is you'll
Fighting
make a
withdrawal.
to hit roll, your normal to hit
Yeah.
roll in a second, your normal to hit roll, then we'll go a strength versus strength if you do hit them, and that you haven't tried to do damage with your sword, you try to actually push them off the edge with your sword. If your strength versus strength, if you get to make the better roll, he goes over the edge. If he makes the better roll, he stays on, and then you just roll normal damage.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
And this is all happening at the same time as they're trying to attack you.
Yep.
Die heroically and save us, friend. I mean,
Okay.
Die heroically and save us, friend!
Okay, Hector.
No, don't fucking die.
I don't
There's
have...
the
Do I have
male
any...
voice, Reza.
Do I have any bonuses? I think...
No, they actually had the bonus because they got a +1. They're above you.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
We go.
Big number.
I thought I had a +2, but anyway.
But a 15 will hit. So now we do that whole strength again thing. Whoever can get the lowest, you don't get the -4 this time because Reza's not there to help you. So it's just you. You got to try to get under your 15 by as much as you can. They or
Right.
14. Unfortunately, he got under his by 9.
Wait, is this a strength situation or?
Yep.
And also, by the way, what happened to the one that Ruskov hit, and it was one of the two?
he died. There was one of three. There was three left. One's dead.
No,
There's two
there's
left.
there's
No,
two
there
on the
was two.
stairs.
And one upstairs.
No, there was two. I swear there was two, and
This
of
guy's
one
not
of them
dead.
I hit one.
No, yeah, he died, Matt.
Oh,
Didn't
did
he? No, he didn't. You didn't resolve that,
No,
Steve.
no, it wasn't resolved. No, there was
didn't
two,
resolve
it. Still
and
there.
I hit one, and then Ruskov hit one,
one.
and he forgot to name which one he
Yep.
was gonna hit, and
But
just
we
went
did the
random.
odds thing, and I rules lawyered it, and we didn't know what the result of the rules
No.
lawyering was.
So
The rules lawyer
Andy will
would've-
tell you exactly what happens to rule lawyers. So you can ask him after the game. Okay,
Uh,
Hector,
Andy.
Can't
make
plead
your
case.
roll and get super low. Come on, Hector.
So either they're both on low HP or one of them's dead, but we don't know yet for some reason.
No,
Well, we
that-
do know because both of them are standing. So obviously Ruskov hit the
Oh
other
no,
one.
no, it's simultaneous, Matt. I actually think he's
Oh,
not going to resolve
okay.
it. He won't resolve it till the round's over. Actually,
Okay.
So
I roll damage?
you do roll damage. You didn't push him over, so hopefully you roll big damage next.
So one-handed, I'm 1 to 8.
1d8. You Cut him down, mate. Cut him down.
Do not roll like Ruskov.
Don't worry, Ruskov's about to search the bodies for the antidote, so don't worry about the poison.
Which one? That's the wrong guy.
One of them's dead at least, and the other one's injured, or they're both, well, or one of them's injured, and the other one's dead.
He jumps to the floor and rolls down. Unfortunately, he still gets an attack before he dies, but he's dying.
Hector, I believe in your valiant shield. Oh, I should have said that in his voice.
He misses you. But the second guy who's still standing there, he's not actually part of the wall, he's actually on the stairway. I'll arrange him a second.
I thought the wall ate him. Could the wall not have ate him?
He misses you.
Oh my god.
Jesus, heartless yet seeker.
Hector, my man.
Who is Hector's god? Because I am fucking going across to him.
Seeker.
Oh mate, the Seeker. That's where it's at.
Okay.
I said that not an accent. Can't count it as official.
Yeah, no.
Hey, who's this creepy one creeping around at the top of the stairwell on the left?
You'll see him pop his head at the top. Because you can see it, Risa. Unfortunately, Ruskov can't.
He can't missile fire
Risa,
yet, right?
it's the end of the round, and you have another arrow to fire.
Shoot him!
I can see him.
He does have some cover, but you can see him. You get a -2.
And he's not in combat with Hector, obviously, but the other one is in combat with Hector.
This one here is in combat with Hector. This guy is looking down at what's happening. He may very well stay there. He may come into combat, but you have a chance to hit him at a -2.
Okay, well...
You can do it, friend!
Can I shoot and move / search bodies after?
This is your second shot. You've already moved.
You've moved.
This is my
This is your second
shot. All right.
yeah.
Yeah. All right. After that, we go to initiative, and hopefully we search the bodies. And Hector has been poisoned, right?
He has, and I know exactly when he has to make his next poison save.
-1. So if I had a -2, I now have a -1 because I had a +1 for my short bow, right?
Okay.
Come on. God damn it.
That unfortunately doesn't hit, so it hits somewhere near the trapdoor. But what that does
Could be
do,
enough to make him
What that does is scares the motherfucker away. That's what
it
it does.
potentially has the chance to do that. He has to do a morale check.
He's weak. He's feeble.
He
fails.
He moves away from the trapdoor.
Yes.
Oh, God.
At least he's not coming down this round.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So scared.
Rush it. Rush it. Kill. Shut trapdoor. Commence plan.
Rightio, so the next round, Hector, because it's your life that's on the line here, I'm going to ask you in a second, not just yet, to roll initiative. But as normal, I'll ask for, is there anyone casting spells? No? Okay.
I will ask, sorry. Did you resolve which enemy the damage went to?
He's on the ground.
Behind the scenes?
It had to have gone to the other one.
Oh, because that's why he died from a 4. So I'm getting that.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So
which means the other one's on like a 2, or a 1, one or the other.
I don't know how you're prescient about their hit points, but that's okay. Hector?
Yeah.
Well, based on the fact
You're only assuming averages. You can have anything from 1 to 8.
Yeah, true. True.
Ah! Fuck's sake.
Sorry. The dice gods are not in your favour tonight. We will see what happens.
But, and I want to say,
but, spell-like effective missile come first!
If you had a 2, yes. But you got a
wait,
1.
No! Oh, no!
It's not simultaneous, guys.
Sorry, friend, but you are going down!
The only thing that will adjust this is if you have a high dexterity.
Does anybody have +1?
No.
Negative.
Okay. Hector. He gets to swing at you. His friend is still edging, so Risa, as long as you're covering the trapdoor, he doesn't seem that he's going to enter.
Oh, I'm covering that shit.
Okay, I was just going to say, you choose what you're going to do, but if you do not cover it, you run the risk of him coming down.
I cover it and I scream at Roscoe to search the bodies for the goddamn antidote.
Okay. Here we go.
Only to find the vial of
He
poison.
hits Hector.
Yeah, don't worry. We've got a cunning plan in motion to figure out which vial.
Sorry,
is the
but cunning
poison,
plans
which-
don't work if there's a guy blocking us from stopping the trapdoor, right?
Not exactly.
Because
How
Hector
much
is
damage
officially
you've
dead.
taken, Hector?
Hector's not dead yet. What are you
He
talking
just died.
about?
He just got hit.
Okay, fine. I didn't see those, but okay.
Oh, and that's a bad hit.
Yeah.
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 And can you make a saving throw, please, Hector, for poison?
Oh, fuck me.
For
Rather
poison.
not.
What's that? I don't get any bonuses.
1d20, sorry, and you need a high number.
You're looking for, I think, 14 or more as the level 1.
And I get a plus 2, I'm sure, or
Yep,
negative 2.
you do. You get a bonus of 2.
It's a negative 2?
No, plus 2.
So
wanna
you
add
need a
to your
12
dice roll.
instead of a 14.
Yeah, add 2 to your dice roll.
So, like, you got
No,
like a
I take
40%
two off
chance
my-
of surviving. Go.
On a saving throw, the higher number the better. So you always add your bonuses.
Okay, right.
Yep.
Nope.
No. Okay, Hector, I have some very sad news.
Yeah, good.
Well, that depends on damage roll, right? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Come on.
You take the
Yeah.
full effect of whatever I'm about to roll. You're on
The
negative.
poison buddy is what got me in this position.
Yeah.
He's on -5.
15.
Christ.
Wait, if you want a silver lining, it didn't matter if you made the saving throw, you'd still be -10.
Do not pass go. Do not collect 2.
Hector,
Yeah.
as you are dying, that's it, there's no...
Yeah,
I'm
that's
going
fine.
to, because you are the heroic sort and all that sort of stuff, and you have the
We've been
option.
here before.
Yep, I'm gonna allow you one last chance to be a hero and try to rush the guy with a 1, and it's just a simple strength test to try to push him and you over the edge. As
So
your
no
last,
bonuses,
no,
nothing?
no, your last defined act. It's a
Under-
simple
under a
1d20, and you want to get less
Yes.
so by how much?
8.
8. So
But he's got a better strength.
the guy's only got a 13, and 5 take away 13 is
8. So what happens on a draw? They
Yeah.
both go
draw.
plummeting to
It's
death?
just they are struggling, and Hector dies, unfortunately unable to deliver.
Oh, come
Dies
on.
in his arms, looking into his eyes.
Gee, how romantic!
But it doesn't fall to the left slightly during that time.
The guy who's still conscious can just throw him wherever he wants, so he's just gonna toss him over the side.
Oh, Reese is angry as fuck.
Well, I don't know about that. He does have the dead weight of, like,
Yeah, but there's nothing holding on.
a 208-pound scale-mailed fucking...
And
He's got the weight. He's got the weight.
and he's got the
But
higher
he
ground.
doesn't have the grip.
Okay,
Right, cool.
now we go to the one where we have missile and spell-like effects on this guy.
I am furious!
Mm-hmm.
Reese is furious as well. I can't believe Hector's dead. Ah!
Twang.
Yes. Twang,
There you go.
twang, twang,
And you've got
twang,
no chance of
fucking
hitting
twang.
Hector.
No, just the furious twang.
Yeah. Alright, very comedic.
Come on, nice and big and high number.
Oh, God. Can I have a
Gotta
plus
stop
1 for
saying
Fury?
that, Steve.
I'm gonna say if you truly are, I'm gonna let you have a +2, but
I am
You're gonna
furious that
suffer.
Hector's dead.
you're gonna suffer on a -2 until the end of next round on your armor class, because all you're concerned of is taking this guy down and not really protecting yourself. Up to you to take.
You
it or
are
not.
furious. This is not a logical decision, Matt.
Yeah,
Come
no,
on.
I am furious. I will
Plus
do
2
it.
then. +2 to hit him.
Plus my 1 for having a +1 on shortbow, so
Yep.
+3. Oh, for fuck's sake!
And I need a
Excuse yourself, you foot.
3d6 roll, please.
Jesus!
Jeez, Ghost pats her on
Whoever
the shoulder.
programs
It's okay, you're too
this,
pissed off.
Yeah. Whoever
What did you say?
programs
What
this
did you
bloody
say,
random engine is not programming it very well. But anyway, 3d6, please. Your dex or under is what you need. Sorry. Yeah, you need dex or under. You're fine.
Under.
You don't lose string or anything. You just so filled with rage. It didn't happen.
Oh my
Still
god!
get
I
second
scream
shot.
it.
You still get second shot at end of the round, man. Just chill out.
And
Kill him.
then Roscoff, you're doing something.
Ruskov, tears filled in eyes, full of rage.
I don't know if I can get it too with a wand-like, missile-like
No,
effect.
unfortunately not. It's only for physical weapons. and
Still filled with rage, tears, filling eyes. I can barely see. Yes,
no,
pentagram.
you want to see. You want to see. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a penalty. Beautiful description, but it would work against you.
He throws
I don't
pentagram
know
with
the way
wand.
this dice roll is going.
He waves it around and screams, "Burn, fiend, burn!"
Okay.
Sorry,
You
Roscoff is
can always do
furious.
the worst. You
Come
can do
on.
the worst thing imaginable. Break the wand.
No.
Wait, that is obviously last resort, and it will potentially be happening. But
Do not do that with me in the room. Thank you very much.
Yes!
Damage, please.
Ruskov's fucking death curse. Come on,
Now
no,
he needs
wait.
a big number.
Oh.
Mm.
I thought this dude was already damaged.
He's
Yes.
damaged, but like he was damaged for what 2? Like so that means he's got anything from 1 to 6 hit points left.
Yeah. Right.
Basically,
Okay.
if you want to meta it.
He definitely is hit. He doesn't sway and fall off the edge, but he's definitely taken aback, but he's still conscious.
He's woozy.
And he's got a grimace on his face, and he's looking great, and he's starting to look like he's heading down towards you. And Reza, you have your last attack of the round.
And
Yeah.
there was a whisper on the wind.
Looking at him with an arrow knocked.
I was about to say, there's a whisper on the wind coming from above. Fuck him up!
And that's a hit. And you don't really even have to roll, but roll your damage.
Yeah.
Thanks,
And
Dan.
he goes over the
Right
side.
through his fucking mouth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay. So what do we do now? Do we go to initiative or what? Because I'm gonna cover the trapdoor with my arrows, just firing.
We can't move now. We gotta wait till next round, I think.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
Okay, initiative. All
So
right,
keep
initiative.
your plan.
So
Alright, keep the plan,
basically, we're still in initiative. It's just whoever gets to roll first, you have to action it. My guy, the guy on the stairs has seen Hector go down. He's also seen the other guy go down. I've got to make another roll for him.
How zealous is
run. Make him run to the
Oh,
topest
remember-
levels of the tower.
he? He's a zealot. He could be crazy.
I don't care how crazy he is. Fucking, as long as he's above that trapdoor, he's
Funny
fucking
you
dead.
say that, Andy. With the roll I just got.
Charge!
He is going to come down the stairs and have a go at you. So it's initiative time. Reza, you're up. 1d6. And beat a 1. 6.
Bang.
So you get to wait, because you can wait till he starts moving. That's entirely up to you. As can Roscoe, because there's no actual target at the moment. Basically, he'll appear. Basically, I'll just turn him around so he's actually on the level. He is moving very fast. He will get to you, but here he is appearing
May I ask?
here.
Do you want me to ask in accent or non-accent? It's completely dealer's choice.
It doesn't matter.
I think, if possible, I would like to hide behind table.
That's real cool.
Over
Awesome, mate.
here, move here, and get ready for first clear shot.
Okay. Okay, Reza.
Yep. She's already got an arrow knocked. Can she move before she fires, or
You've got to fire first, but you then
Alright.
move and then you can
then
fire
you
your
can
last
move
arrow.
and then fire again? All right.
Yep.
Oh,
If you
So,
got an
arrow?
issue, so
yep. And she's still angry, right?
Yep, till the end of this round, and she suffers a -2 on her armor class, which is bad, but She's got a +2 to hit.
She ain't give a fuck about that right now.
Mhm.
Hector died! Hector died, damn it! Come on.
What does that hit?
You tell me.
What was the roll?
7.
7.
1 off. Doesn't hit him.
What?
Are they wearing
What?
scale? Seriously.
What the fuck are they wearing? Honestly, they're cultists.
Mm-hmm.
Well equipped.
But they could have a dex bonus.
Leather and shield. Did they have shield? No.
Studded leather and shield would get them to a 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But they didn't. I don't remember them having shields.
No, don't have shields.
Yeah, that's what I
But
was
they
just...
could be wearing scale mail. They could be fighters.
Mhm.
Cultists are basically clerics, and clerics can wear plate mail.
Yep. Ruskov, what are you doing?
Ruskov, aiming wanted fell enemy and cast his spell.
Okay.
Fuck! I need to change out my coils.
Where you go?
Oh my gosh, this is too stressful, guys. Ruskov is about to faint from his fucking. Damn it!
Ruskov hits fell beast.
Okay, damage.
Oh my god, kill him, please. This whole plan went to shit.
Vada Kedavra!
No!
Oh, no! No! That is so unfair. Okay.
G thinks you mispronounced that one.
Yep. Boom, 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 boom.
Avada
boom, boom,
Kedavra?
Boom, boom. boom.
Mate, come on, G. Get back to the fucking afterlife. We do not have the fucking. I just watched the movies today. I feel like talking about Harry Potter all the time. Leave me alone.
Okay.
Is there something wrong with you?
You have
Oi.
got luck on your
Sorry.
side. One moment.
I've got luck on my side.
Yep, he's managed to almost... No, he doesn't. He trips
I was
up,
about
but
to
he
say-
stops short of being able to attack you. He was.
Oh.
He would have
I
got
was
to
about
you,
to
but he
say,
stopped
Steve.
short. Yep.
Doesn't Matt get his movement and his second attack due to initiative before this guy gets to move at all?
Matt can move, yeah, but this guy
And
is
shoot?
on a... This guy... No, that's
Second
right.
shots
You
of the round
get
always happen at the end of the
end.
round.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry.
So,
But
Rita,
movement.
stop short of being
Movement.
able to attack me anyway. So yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he's-
move
he's
as far
tripped.
away as possible.
okay, he's tripped, he can't really sort of move any further, he's saved himself from falling over the edge, but he can't get any closer than that to you, and he does have a sword in his hand, so that's anything that he can attack you with right now. So, you get to move back a bit if you want to, or you get to shoot him from there with your last attack in the round.
Would that give me
Yeah.
any bonus? I'd still get the +3 from being enraged
Yep.
if I moved away anyway, right?
Yep.
Alright, well, how far could I move?
About here-ish would be safe. On the ground. On the floor, I should say, sorry. Yep. And make your roll. And remember, you've got to get at least an armor class 6. Actually, well, there you go. Now, you need at least more than 1. That's all I'm going to say. Damage.
Straight through his fucking head. Anyway.
Done.
Alright.
He
Now I
falls, trips,
scream at Ruskov to
and
help
he
me.
sort of goes bam, 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 and just stops.
Yeah, nah, before his body even stops rolling to the ground, I'm screaming at Ruskov, help me secure the fucking trapdoor now.
My friend, I'm on trapdoor instantly.
No, run!
Run up stairs.
Alright, so we run, we secure the trapdoor, we cut off 10 feet of my 40 feet of rope and secure it heavily.
What are you tying the rope to apart
I'm
from the
dragging
trapdoor?
table across room.
I don't know, whatever the
Wait,
hell
wait, can I drag the table across the room while she's tying it?
Mm-hmm.
Drag table across the
and
room.
up the
Tie it on the
fucking
end of the
stairs.
rope to table.
Is there any railing or whatever along the...
No, it's all open.
Are there any hooks, anything along the wall, anything?
No, unfortunately. But
No, table.
Ruskov's table, he manages to angle it up,
Yeah.
and it would probably be somewhere over here.
Mm-hmm.
So you could tie it to a leg sort of thing. It's a pretty heavy table, so it would make it difficult to open the trapdoor. It wouldn't completely lock it or shut it. but
At
it
that
would
point,
definitely
can
make it
I
difficult.
stand on the laws of fulcrum once I've got it tied, I'm going to plant myself on. How do I ping? Hold click.
Hold and click.
That end of the table. That's it. And we're tying to this leg. I'm going to sit right here and
Why?
try.
You've got all these dead bodies you can put on it.
Even better. Thank you, God, for whispering your
Come
tiny
on,
voice
guys,
into my
use your
ear.
environment resources. But yeah.
Thank you, God.
Yeah.
God
at the
giving
same
me
time,
some wisdom. So
I believe there was. Okay, and Hector's dead, right? Fully dead.
we do have.
You go over to
we've
him.
got a-
Unfortunately, his beautiful face now has a cut through it. Where his
God.
left side is smashed in when his head hit the concrete
Like,
wall.
was it not enough that you poisoned me and killed me? You had to put a cut in my face.
Oh, well, I leaned down.
Mar that perfect charisma.
Yeah. I leaned down and give him a kiss on the cheek anyway.
Do you before or after we've secured the room? You fucking horn dog.
After we secured the room and before I... geez, axe is nowhere inside, isn't it? Fuck it. I start smashing up furniture in any way possible. Not the table. I start smashing up the chairs.
Well, you've got chairs, two beds. These
Not
two
the bed, it
things
is
are
on
beds.
trapdoor. Trapdoor bed stays.
Okay. So you've
Oh
got
wait, so
these
we got
two...
a whole nother level to go down, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that
the
because
ground
of last
level.
week.
The ground level's beneath this, and it's exactly the same. But of course, it's got an open door somewhere on this side.
Yeah,
over
alright.
here.
Well, I smash up the chairs. I smash up enough crap
You
for...
could smash up that bed.
Yep, those two chairs.
Mm-hmm.
No, I thought. Hang on. Aren't we? Isn't there one more floor between here and the ground? Because I remember last week we had the safety word of banana.
Which is
ready
for
for-
this level. We've got ground floor, first level, second level, and then there's a third and possibly a fourth level.
Because there was an empty floor between the ground and the one where we fought the three
Oh,
guys.
sorry, yep, so this is actually a second, third, sorry. Yeah, so...
Because I remember us having the
Technically,
banana word so that, you know, if shit went south that we were going to yell banana to cast jump on G right there and then.
Yeah, sorry, you're right. So this is third level. Yep. So you have an empty level below you, as far as you know, which has some other things put on top of the trapdoor. Whether that's still there or like that, you don't know. You have to remove this bed and then have a look under the trapdoor. What do you two wish to do, Reza and Ruskov?
Fight some ghouls.
Yeah. Ruskov, how many charge you got left in that wand? Not many, I would imagine.
Sorry, friends. I was incapacitated for the last 30 seconds.
Yeah. Alrighty. Because I wasn't here last session, I didn't realize we were on level 3 instead of level 2.
Sorry, there's just out of character. There's ground 1. We're on 1 now.
No, you're on 2
On
now.
2, sorry, I forgot about there. No, and
Oh,
Andy pointed out that you had a ground level, then you had a blank level with nothing in it, and then level 2, 3, 4,
Right.
and possibly 5 levels in
And
this tower.
I just want to take the time to just confirm. The last thing we heard, as in last thing we were aware, we did secure and block the the entrance to level
The
1
floor
to
below.
ground.
That's it. Yes, you did have that.
So, as best that we can ascertain from our,
The floor below you should be empty.
but should be. Let's leave it. It should be.
That's what I say. It should be.
Yeah, Ruskov would also like to take a couple spare corpses and place them on top of bed that is blocking trapdoor.
Okay.
So I'm imagining how many. I mean,
Yeah, do we need to get that physics equation to determine how many bodies will lock door effectively?
I'm willing to do it. I am willing to do it.
There's no way of knowing, because do you know how to figure the strength of
Do you know how of a
whatever is behind you? You only know about ghouls. There could be other things.
Let's just pile all the bodies on the table and loot them.
No, I disagree thoroughly on a fundamental level.
Okay.
Cultists are stronger than ghouls, weaker than ghouls.
Depends.
By the way, the last we heard of the ghouls, I wasn't here.
Yep.
Where were the ghouls?
Wait, can someone who's dead
waiting immediately
Ground
outside?
floor.
Wait,
Ground floor.
they were in the ground floor or they were outside the tower?
They were in the, well, we assume they came into the ground floor,
Given
and
that
we've
there
got bodies on the door up to the first level.
Given that there is no door into
So,
the ground floor,
Reza,
they can just walk in.
You don't find much to loot on the cultists. They all have the same sort of charm around their neck. You do find 2 vials, and I need you please to give me a 3d6. You got to get your intelligence or less, please.
Hang on, the vials. No, I'm not just like rolling for the.
We
vials.
haven't looted yet, have we? Right? Because
Reza said she is looking at looting.
Yeah, but I'm not just like looting the vials with a 3d6 intelligence. First, I'm taking a dagger from one of the cultists, and I'm holding it up to the arrow slit in the window. I'm looking for any sheen that comes off it in terms of.
You can see a definite discoloration on the blades. I would be
what color?
I would be very careful with the blade.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Well, yeah. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I was gonna take some clothing, maybe my cloak, and use it to pick up the blade. I'm gonna hold it near the arrow slit in the window and appraise it carefully. What coloration do I see on the blade?
It's hard to tell from. It's just that you can tell that the blade itself is discolored. It is a darkish fluid, but that's about all.
Darkish fluid.
Yeah, it's only residue from a darkish fluid. It's you don't it's not all dripping out of venom or stuff on it.
All right, I'm gonna place it on the table carefully and then lean over it and very gently waft it into my face to sense any sort of aroma that might come from it.
Okay. Give me the intelligence roll, please.
Alright, hang on. 1 sec. What's that?
3d6, and you need to get your intelligence or less on it.
I think that's lower. Yeah.
Yep, cool.
He's lower.
Okay, so this smells like it has quite a faint musky smell to it, which would lead you to consider that it's probably a derivative of a dark mushroom poison. Probably. So if it's one of those, they tend to, a dark mushroom type poison tends to linger in the body, therefore it's like has multiple chances of doing damage. But if you save, every save you make consecutively lessens the effect of it.
I see.
So these can be quite potent. So you've seen like a horse taken out, with a blade covered with this stuff in a matter of seconds. So I mean, if we're talking in game mechanic terms, you're talking 1d20 points of damage, that sort of thing. So when you guys saved, that have reduced it down to the 1d10.
It's crazy.
Yeah. So
alrighty.
And then of course, as it says, it has multiple vectors of doing damage. So depending on your saving throws, it could be, you could have 2 or 3 attacks of the poison on your system. So you don't want to get this on touching your skin at all. You do notice that now that the combat's out of the way, all of the cultists are wearing gloves.
Yep.
So obviously they were aware of this, and having a quick look at all of their weapons. Obviously some have got blood on them, but you can all see small remnants of this slightly darkish fluid.
Yep. Alrighty. Going on to search the bodies with a glove, with a cloaked hand.
Yep. You find 2 vials. One is a dark fluid, and the other one is a slightly greenish fluid.
Alright, well I put them about a meter apart on the table and waft each of them.
You open the dark one. The dark one gives you a definite heady. It really is quite strong, and you sort of have a bit of a light-headed moment. Quite a heady mushroom smell. You definitely can recognise this as that dark mushroom poison.
Alright, so we've ascertained which is the poison and which is the antidote.
Well, you've ascertained what that vial is. And looking at it, your weapons are arrows, daggers, and what sort of sword?
I don't think I ended up buying my short sword. Okay. Did I buy my short sword?
Okay.
Not sure.
So you would have, basically, from that vial, you would have 2 applications to a short sword, 4 to a dagger, or 8 individual arrowheads. If you want to
How many applications to magic missile?
I'm joking, obviously, by the way, but...
Alright,
Don't know, try putting your wand in the bottle.
Well, Reza goes about collecting these vials and just sort of placing them on the table.
She only finds 2 on the whole group on this level.
Okay.
There are guys in the level above you, but in this group you only find 1 dark and 1 sort of dark greenish.
And how many of the other? So we only find 1 of the dark greenish.
Yep.
Each. So we found 2 of each.
No, just 1 of each. 2 altogether.
1 of each on all 4 or 5 bodies.
The people on level 2.
6 bodies. Okay. All right. Well, we place them on the table and leave them where they are for now.
Is it Ruskov's turn to take action?
Shall he wish to? I think we should maybe discuss a plan of action. But
Ruskov trying to contemplate complex mathematics in regards to the security of bottom and top door locks.
Reza's still angry. I'm gonna put it that way.
Hey.
Reza wants to kill the rest of the tower. I know Ruskov's not completely keen on that, but...
what's that?
Reza's furious.
No, Ruskov's fucking...
Tears stream down Ruskov's face! Men only cry in time of great despair!
Right. So, Reza... Sorry, go.
Oh, Ruskov, and out of accent in case he's in his bed, he's trying to make sure that pulling is easier than pushing, for example. He knows that there should be more bodies blocking this table, blocking the top door, and that there should be less, but he wants to have a solid ratio. He's trying to complicate. He's trying to calculate the. Well, this is like general knowledge stuff. Ancient Greek.
Hector's body is quite heavy with the armor he's wearing, so.
So maybe I'll lay Hector in bed like a glorious man he used to be before hideous slash to face.
Okay.
He's still a glorious man, says the male Weasel.
How disfiguring is cut to face?
Well, it's cut and it's also like an impact site, so it's going all purpley. Rigor mortis is starting to slightly settle in, so the blood is thickening, but it's not looking pretty.
Eye and eyeball pop out.
Oh god! I cut his cloak off and cut a small portion of it and lay it over his face.
Okay. Isn't this terrible? The disrespect you're getting, Ron.
You got the close eye of deed. It's a simple premise.
Right. So you do that with Hector's body. Reza's still fuming. So
Reza's...
if you want to do what you want to do, there is only one way, and that is up.
Everybody cut out then. I can't hear anybody.
I think I might have just done Steve.
Is anyone still talking? I can't actually hear anyone talking.
Yeah, it was just Steve that cut out.
Steve, you were about to say up the chimney, weren't you?
No, I said the only way is up.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry. So everyone is now, as far as Ruskov is understanding, everybody is... sorry, My children are doing something funny. Please ignore me for 1 second. But everybody is now back in the chat. We're not missing anyone.
Nope.
Not missing.
Alright, put it this way, Russ. It's basically me and you against the entire tower now, and there's ghouls downstairs. The only way out may be up. We could sit around and then replan this for a week, but I don't think it's going to change much.
Ruskov does not think we have week to live. Do not know what strange lady is talking about. Ruskov still blasting tears from eyes as he contemplates beautiful Hector's hideous form.
Alright. Reese's, oh god, I just don't have it in me to do the accent today. Sorry. Oh my god, Russ, for seriousness. Jesus Christ. Reese is at least discussing with Russ. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Reza, little Reza, look! Hector! Look what happened to Hector!
I know what happened to Hector.
Eyeballs popped out! There is just blood everywhere! He was such a glorious example of men!
And you want to just sit here? You want to just sit here and do nothing? Anyway, Reza details her plan to Russ.
Which is?
Sounds like Russ had more of a hard-on for fucking...
Yeah, I know, eh?
Russ's emotions are complicated!
Okay, so, what's your plan, Reza?
I fainted! Poor Hector! Hector, why?
Oh my god.
Hector, why?
I swear, yeah, he's lost the plot. Okay, Reza's gonna discuss her plans with Russ.
What plans without Hector?
Not
No
necessary.
point in living without
God.
Hector! Oh!
He's so determined to filibuster through this. Alright. Her plan is to basically climb the chimney, block the top, make Ruskov feed the fire, and smoke out the entire upper levels, killing everybody in them.
Okay.
Yeah, very similar to the plan that I was considering last week.
Anyway, and it was the whole plan for this week too, except 3 people ended up dying because we didn't get initiative beforehand.
Did you say smoke them out?
No,
Kill them from
Like, literally
asphyxiation because the arrow slits
but we
aren't
didn't
big enough.
have enough to burn from downstairs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now they are literally got bodies. They've got everything that they could flush up that bloody chimney.
Plus, we need someone
Hindsight's
to
not
climb the
bring
tower.
Hector back! Hindsight's not help us!
Oh god.
It's just so difficult!
Yes.
Okay, just give me a second here.
I just...
For fuck's sakes. Honestly. We might have to have a short game by the sounds of it. Hang on.
Right. So I think I take it that Matt's been called away for a second. Is Ruskov apart from
filibuster, man? He's into it. It'll work out.
apart from Ruskov grieving the loss of Hector? Is he doing anything else?
It's just
grieving the loss of the fine manhood that was Hector. Is he doing anything else at all?
Is he talking about the Roscoe current action? Are you talking about the glorious strong Reza?
Okay, Ruskov has left the planet. Okay.
Yeah.
Matt.
Yep. Honestly, I don't know what to do at this point, pretty much.
Well, you do know that the level above you would be clear of anybody. But above that, no idea.
Pretty much.
So Raskov Raskov had time to grieve. He start to get faculties back together.
Okay.
Raskov, he talked to Reza. No, Hector is gone, but we must move on. So I'm so sorry, Reza.
Yeah, I'm suggesting we move on. You seem to want to while about this room and fucking cry.
So Raskov, he brushes tears away like a real man. He stands back tall, bloodshot eyes, and looks towards future.
Right.
Right.
Okay. Your voice must get really sore after that. Okay, what are you guys doing?
Raskov want to double check corpses for little itsy bitsy bits of clues of who we are against.
Okay, as I said, the only thing you really find on them, apart from their clothing, armour and weapons, and I believe Reza would have told you to be careful around their weapons.
It is not weapons, Raskov. You're looking for personal effects. These
only thing
flesh
these
and blood
guys have, is those little charms that they wear as necklaces or pendants.
Looking at charms, can I see any engravings on charms?
No.
What kind of shape does charm make?
I will try to draw it for you as quickly as I can. They all sort of have that on them. And there's a hole at the top.
Is this on? Alright, so looks like from Rask's experience, nothing that is magical, rune, or otherwise.
No, but if you give me a 3d6 roll versus your intelligence, I'll tell you what you think it may look like.
Raskov not got the most confidence in trolling, but we'll try.
Okay.
Raskov get +1 for being super upset, right?
No. What's his intelligence?
Yeah, let's just say between friends, potentially 13.
Potentially 13. Exactly 13?
Potentially. Depends who you ask.
Radio. Well, I've just asked his character sheet and potentially he's got a 12. So, he really doesn't know anything else. So, moving on to Reza. Okay, you start actioning your plan. How are you going to get up to the next levels?
Well, honestly, with my only compatriot losing his shit right now.
Raskov is not losing shit. Raskov is getting his shit together.
Right. Okay. Reza at least knows that the next level is there's no one in it.
Yep.
She's at least gonna climb the chimney and peek out.
Raskov.
Unattended.
Yeah.
Okay.
Raskov want to speak to Reza about current plan.
Go ahead.
Raskov suggesting that we potentially move tables so that he give little bit of slack. Reza can peek into next level but duck back down as I swing from rope to enable no enemies to get to us.
So sort of the same plan with less field of vision.
And less chance of you falling.
Yeah, I suppose. Alright, we could try that.
Okay.
Sorry, I need to ask you out again question
quick.
I've just accidentally made my entire right side pane of the window disappear. Can I get that back?
The right side. Yeah, what you do is if you go over to the right side and you go near the top, you'll see 3 bars. You just push on that and that brings it back.
Thank you, friend God. You are a mighty benevolent being.
I know, you're lucky. Anyway. Okay, Reza, you go up, you have a look. And it really hasn't moved. You sort of open it a crack you see the dead bodies, you see Zizok's body, you see the arm of Oris, you see the 3 dead other cultists there. You manage to move the trapdoor up a little bit as you feel more safer and safer until you can sort of look right around. The room appears that low light, but there appears the only person that's living seems to be the person that's looking underneath the trapdoor right now.
What do you mean?
That would be you.
That would be me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Is Reza communicating what she see with little hushed whispers from little girl?
I don't know, is she?
Potentially. It depends what Roskov's doing. Is he running around in a panic?
No.
Roskov is potentially holding amounts of slack between table and door to allow you to go investigate further.
Alright. Give me some fucking slack then and I'll have a look, but be ready to put it
I think you should whisper, little girl, in case
He's saying it is full volume.
Yeah, as he screams at me. Yeah.
Okay. Radio. So you can, as far as you're aware, unless someone is really good at hiding, you believe that the room is safe for you to enter because you cannot see anybody else. Or anything else.
I take an extra moment.
She has more rope, by the way, right?
To have a look. I have 30 feet more rope.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You have another look. You can see the short shaft columns of light that come through the arrow slits. You can see the beds, the chairs that, one or two of them were overturned as the guys jumped over them to attack you originally. You can see the 3 cultist bodies, Zizok's and Oris' body. It doesn't seem to have changed in any way, shape or form since you last looked into this room. The only possible change would be Oris, but because you didn't really get a good sight on him. But the body at the moment doesn't seem to be moving.
Alright, neither does G's. Alright,
No.
I pop back down and tell him to pull the slack back.
Mm-hmm.
Rusko immediately moves table slightly.
And out of game asks, what time did you say this game was ending?
We've got 15 more minutes.
15 minutes.
Yep. Okay, Reza, what you doing?
Reza wants to kill everybody in this fucking tower.
Okay, then tell me how you do it.
Yeah, have we taken control of level above us at this point, or are we still discussing potential revenge options from lower level?
I say we take control of the level above for now.
Mm-hmm.
Should I potentially keep escape route open for Reza while ties down next level?
Sounds convenient.
Sorry, but I need you to help tie the fucking rope to the trapdoor on the next level while I'm up there.
Alright, I will give the current mechanism we've set up table to what is word for wooden thing that cover hole?
That would be bad.
I guess I leave enough slack to close bid in situation that we need to.
I mean, trapdoor.
What is trapdoor you speak of?
Okay, so now he's losing his mind.
Well, there's bed covering 1 trapdoor on level 2. Level 3 is...
Clearly from context, I am speaking about door we're currently dealing with.
Well, it's tied to the rope you tied to the table.
I am saying that I give enough slack that door can be fully open for us to explore, but quickly locked down in case of emergency.
Yeah. Well, we'll cut another 10 feet off my rope then.
Mm-hmm. So you're
move up
entering
to the next level.
Yeah.
I'll run up the steps, shut the trapdoor, tie the rope, throw it down to you.
The trapdoor
you
is
tie
closed.
it to the table.
You move
it's
the
closed.
table over. Yeah.
We tie the rope.
Corpses on top of table.
Okay.
That's after
including big corpse of G. His Hector, he's dead like Hector.
God, he's going again.
Oh god.
Crazy.
There you go.
Crazy. Yeah.
Radio.
Reza takes a moment to stand over G,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah.
As Roscoe closes eyes on beautiful, sort of beautiful, not that beautiful G. Closes eyes and is pleased.
Sorry,
that
you
no
missed
eyeball
that
pop
moment,
out.
buddy. You missed that moment, buddy. Reza's already there.
Okay.
All
so
right.
you two are on the next level, so can you put yourself somewhere in there?
No tears for Arist.
No, poor guy. He gets zilch. So this is now tied down to make it difficult for anyone to open it. They still can, but it's difficult.
At this point, as soon as doors secure, Ruskov run down to lower level very quickly and move bodies from table Hector to bed to keep the ghouls at bay.
Okay.
Well, there's something like, what, 5 bodies on this table right now?
Yeah, the bottom table. I'm talking about the level below us. We've got bodies that aren't doing anything. I've moved them on top of that trapdoor to make sure people can't get on.
Yeah, alright.
Ruskov think it is wise decision.
Okay, that's going to take you a wee while to do that, because Roscoff is not exactly that physical. Okay, are you just waiting for him to finish that, Reza?
No, I'll help him with it.
Okay, then you return to where you are.
Mm-hmm.
And doing what?
Ruskov looking at the chimney with precedence.
Missed part of that, sorry.
Ruskov looked at the chimney with suspicion and a slight amount of, but mainly suspicion.
Okay.
Block the chimney with a bed and then give me some slack so I can see into the next level.
I don't think I cannot lose you to this at all. I just do not think it is a good idea.
What are you doing?
First of all, we need a bed blocking the chimney-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the plan.
I didn't see one being moved in-game, and therefore
it does not count.
I can't move it in-game, but
no,
yeah.
you can't.
Can Steve move bed,
No,
or is it...
definitely not.
Is it too much?
Can I draw at least a rectangle to make me
I've
better?
moved it.
There we go. It's done.
Ah, excellent. So 1 second, my children.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me 45 seconds. I've got this thing set with their iPads at a certain time of night, and apparently I'm keeping them up with my loud Ruskov weeping.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, friends. I do not. As Color is a pat down, we have not checked corpses on this level.
No need, our friends are dead. It's more about revenge.
There are many enemy corpses. I think more information, Peter.
Are there any arrow slit windows on this level that are slim enough for a Reza to fit through and then climb the rest of the tower? No, didn't think so.
And sorry, just I'm not going to talk in accent in case.
Also,
in case you can't understand me, Matt. There are at least like 3 or 4 corpses on this level that are enemies that are filled with shit that we're not aware of. On top of that, we don't actually know what our allies have got, and Ruskov out of game is thinking it's pretty foolish based on previous experiences to start looking at other levels before we at least ascertain the potential things in our current level. That's
fair enough.
Ruskov says all of this in fair.
What I was wondering as well was how many total levels are there in the tower?
You've guesstimated, including the ground, somewhere between 5 and 6.
Alrighty.
And we're on what level?
3, which puts you at level 4, and technically you've got ground, first, second, third.
So we think there's 2 more above us?
Potentially.
But in the meantime, I think we search current level for any information we may glean from current situation.
Yes. Let's search the level.
Okay.
We search the corpses gingerly.
So, just so you know, in old school gaming, when you search for something, typically, like say you search for a secret door or something, for every 10 feet that you search, it takes you a game 10 minute or a turn.
At this point, Roscoe is also potentially getting tired. What time in the day is it at the moment?
Mid-afternoon.
Mid-afternoon.
Yeah.
I think we have secured position well enough. I think we searched this level thoroughly and potentially make camp for night.
We have plenty of resources, by the way. I may want to ask, the original things I'm going to search,
with tears falling down face,
Right.
I search our fallen allies for potential resources. Rations.
What are you looking
Rations.
for?
I want rations. Preferably iron rations.
The other three need to tell you what they had on them left.
I had roughly. How long did it take us to get out here?
2 days.
2 days, so I have 5 days worth of iron rations left.
I'm going to type this in chat so we can keep track. So one person's got 5 days iron rations.
Yep. I've got
water.
Water.
That's what you looted off my corpse and their values.
Right, so just so you know, a water
And how
skin
thoroughly
lasts-
do you search for the coin pouch? Coin pouch.
Not that
thoroughly that corpse get thorough enjoyment from.
In which case you don't find it.
These are search text up pretty thoroughly.
I checked G for prison wallet.
Wow.
You find nothing. It was under his left armpit.
So we got G with 2 water skins. Who's 5 iron rations that I already write down in the chat? Mine being
Erased.
Erased. How much water did you have erased?
2 water skins.
2 water skin. Are they holy?
No, I've got 2 vials of holy water.
Alright, 2 vials of holy. I'm this in chat so I can.
And this is the part that you're gonna love because you're gonna want this. 3 flasks of oil.
3 times
Still
flask.
carry oil on your characters with me round, Auntie?
Jesus
Christ.
Risky, wasn't it? I figure if you don't know about it.
Hey, I didn't know about the last lot.
We're assuming we're searching thoroughly, can Arist, Hector, and G has already done so, and I think Arist is around it. Just make sure you put in your rations and water ratios left for us. In particular.
Let's go looking for a way to live to avenge precious friends.
Reese is at the current time going to go up by the trapdoor and use listen to see if she can hear anything from above.
Okay. What's her chance of hearing?
Not sure. Pretty low, probably. Let me check.
There you go. There's a full list of what my character possesses.
10. But she'll spend a long time doing it as...
Yep. Okay.
As, you know...
She listens very intently, several times shushing Ruskov as he's moving about looking for things.
Yeah, as Ruskov is searching through the bodies.
What she does here
besides
is
Hector's, cause...
really nothing. There's nothing to indicate that there's anything above.
Well, Ruskov seems a bit frantic right now to leave alone, so I'm not going to do anything. Bugger, yeah.
It's been a hard day in school.
Two more levels, you say, to climb. to get to the top of the chimney.
The top one will be the boss level.
Yeah.
We made it so well on the minions.
Yeah. The boss is as prone to asphyxiation as anyone else.
At this point as well, are we still in mid-afternoon, Steve?
Mm-hmm. Well, you've been searching for a bit, so it'll be late afternoon.
Threes, I think it's time that we reinforce current fortifications and take a respite for night.
Yeah, sort of respite would be good, but we still need a plan. How the hell are the two of us gonna take the rest of the fucking tower on alone? We still need a fucking plan.
I don't think plans are irrelevant of time. We have time in ration.
We have time, but no one's coming to help us. It's just me and you.
I cannot say everything I want to say. Trying really hard tonight, but I think irrelevant of time and allies, that respite will let us get more faculties with us. And as a wizard, I know that faculties come up with the best plans.
So let's get more faculties together.
Yes. I firmly agree. Get your faculties together since you're running around like a madman.
I think we take two shifts of watch tonight.
Definitely. We
Okay.
lock each trapdoor and we sit down and we eat and we rest for a bit
Okay, so
and we mourn the losses of our comrades, especially Hector.
Oh, Hector, you're so cute. You're so young.
Reza,
I'm
are you
so
taking...
offended at your love for Hector all of a sudden. Oh god.
Reza, are you taking
Honestly.
the first watch?
Yeah, I'll take first watch.
Give me a roll, please, a 1d6.
Does Jeep stand back up?
Well, the good news is you're not surprised.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ.
There you go.
So about 4
Somewhere in the
hours
distance.
into your watch, the trapdoor itself is wrenched up. The table is moved about a foot. Yep. And you see a flash of a blade as it cuts through the rope and renders your lock invalid. Your trapdoor swings open and you see quite a horrific visage looking down on you, and that's where we leave it for tonight.
Oh, Jesus Christ.